Done with the training camp drills that we cared about. We went after mentors, all that fun stuff. So the only thing left to do now is to set up our team here. I do want to see Brackett and Tanner in the preseason. Again, there is a real chance. Why can't I move Tanner up? What the fuck? Is he hurt? That was really weird. I still can't move him. Okay, is the depth chart bugged? There we go. Lovely glitch. There is still a chance we start Brackett or Tanner to try to win Rookie of the Year. And to just generate one of these guys or develop one of these guys into an X-Factor quarterback. Richter was close. Winning Rookie of the Year didn't quite get him there, though. But for the most part, this preseason, we want to save up our actually good players if we can. Try to reduce the chance of injury. We did sign Jalen Waddle as well, at least temporarily. But, yeah. Let's use some of these guys. Cheesing for future first is fun. It is. It's very, very fun. But it is also very, very overpowered. Let's go with very, very overpowered, because that's the best way to describe it. I don't think we had any rookie O-linemen outside of Dorian Whitaker, who wasn't that good. So that can be fine. Do have the O-line depth. Defensive tackles. We got a million of them. Honestly, let's just see what happens with the offense. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. I do feel pretty confident about our chances of at least making it back to the playoffs. As Cordell Broyles, the near defensive Rookie of the Year last year at DT, hits an 85, gets strip specialist, adrenaline rush, and unfakeable. He's sick, man. That's a sick player. At 15 first in the 2030 drafts, decided to sim 10 years to see what would happen. Fair. Madness, I would imagine. Madness, pandemonium, and nobody getting paid like they should be, is my guess. Let's see. Do we have any younger superstars? Wayne Feliz. Wayne Feliz, man, at guard. He is leveling up damn quick. Damn quick, I'd say. Start resting people. Alright, that's good. Shout out to the Misfits. Alright. Let's see. This game against the Chiefs, the now Patrick Mahomesless. I guess you could say they're Mahomesless. Trading was hard. Every team was over the cap. Gonna restart. See, that's kind of what worries me. Is you being like, oh man, every team 10 years in the future, everyone was over the cap, couldn't do anything. That worries me greatly, actually, about how this mode is currently programmed. There's some really good elements, obviously, to this mode at this point. It still, of course, could be much better. But it's that type of under-the-hood stuff that limits a game mode's potential. We see that especially with NBA eras, which is phenomenal. But if you know what to look for, you know under the hood, it's quite broken. Especially in terms of the salary cap situation, the way contracts are handed out. It's a weird spot to be in. But all right, we got to get rid of 21 players. What are we... Ooh, Jamie Medina, you were a long snapper that's supposed to go back to the O-line. You were only a long snapper because Martinez got hurt last year. So let's move him back. I believe it was to left guard. And we'll see what we're looking like. We will see what we are looking like. There you go, Mr. Medina. Back to guard with you. So, quarterbacks. Tanner, Lake, Baker. Bracket is superstar dev. Already confirmed. We have 4 superstar dev quarterbacks again. I hate to say it. I think we run with Christian Brackett this year and see if Rookie of the Year can get him X Factor. It kind of means Sam Richter is expendable. As insane as that is, we might try to win 3 Super Bowls with 3 different quarterbacks in consecutive years. That's kind of crazy, but that might be the play. Now, granted, Richter could get a breakout moment as well and go X Factor, but Baker, Lake, and Richter could all go, keeping Brackett and Tanner as the rookies. Look, when I said it was possible yesterday, I didn't mean for you to take it literally. Well, you know. T. Jordan, it's not bad. There's still some issues. Still wouldn't recommend getting it at full price specifically for franchise mode. You can still wait a little bit for a patch to come out to fix some of the things. Again, there's some weird stuff going on. For example, if you want to look at a player card, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now imagine having to do that anytime you need information from a player, anytime you go to upgrade a player manually. It's worth waiting to see if they actually fix some of this. But there is potential. There is potential, but yeah, it does need to be improved. Holy shit, we have 7? We have 7 first-round picks already. If you're going to play Madden, never trade. Never trade. You just break the game immediately. So I love Richter. But again, if we run with Brackett and he wins Rookie of the Year, he might go X Factor, which is something that Richter didn't do. Can we get anything for Richter? A good left tackle who probably gets paid a smidge too much. What happens if we put 3 quarterbacks in a trade at once? It'd be Richter, Baker, and Lake. Buffalo offers Greg Lynch and Jimmy Winter, which is actually a phenomenal trade for us. That's a not too expensive wideout and a pretty good young center. We don't necessarily need the wideout, but that's really not that bad. Greg Lynch. Last year of Lynch's deal, though. So we wouldn't want to go for him. Am I actually going to trade a quarterback for the 2nd year in a row after they won us a Super Bowl? Just because Rookie of the Year is so goddamn powerful. But this is now the 4th superstar dev quarterback I've drafted in the last 2 years. If we use Richter on his own, Kelly was expensive. Lynch would be a rental. Mathis on the O-line isn't too bad. Mayweather could help out at linebacker, but he's not that good. I mean, Jordan Addison's a good veteran. Quinyon Mitchell would help out at corner if he's a 1-year rental. Bowers isn't too bad at all. And then linebacker Mike Gomez, or Julian Gomez, excuse me. I mean, we do need help at linebacker. Gomez could be it. Is Quinyon Mitchell on the last year of his deal? If he is, we do need help at corner still. This could be the play. It is the last year of Mitchell's deal. The Eagles already have a good young starter, so they shouldn't even be interested, but they are. We'd kind of be fucking over Richter a little bit, but it's what's, in theory, best for the team to try and get a good young X-Factor quarterback. And there's no denying Richter was good. But so was his predecessor, who we also got rid of. So basically, you're the Vegas Golden Knights. Yeah. Honestly. I think we're going to risk it. It worked last year. Who's to say it doesn't work again this year? Sam Richter, you are a Philadelphia Eagle. We're going to bring in Quinyon Mitchell to help round out the defense and a bunch of picks, apparently. Although, before we do that, if we go, any, like, 7th and 6th that we can add just to get rid of them. Honestly, just take away that 6th. It's fine. Sam Richter, thank you for the Super Bowl, buddy. But you are out of here. We are going with another rookie quarterback. So Baker and Lake could also be dealt. That move measured on the Richter scale. That it did. Get a young linebacker named Patrick Mormon. He's not even that good, though. What about him and Lake together? Could get that Jimmy Winter option from Buffalo. That helps out the O-line quite a bit. He's a little bit older than Gregory. Holy shit, we can get a good lineman for these two. And they're not bad players, but again, like, we have a younger guy who could win Rookie of the Year and might go X Factor, and then we have an X Factor quarterback for 3 or 4 years, dirt cheap. That's the idea behind it. So Parker's deal's up at the end of the year, and then he's out of here. What about Jimmy Winter? What about Jimmy Winter? His deal's also up at the end of the year. Okay. Winter was the better of the two players. That's another rental, but we're bringing in Jimmy Winter from Buffalo. We'll send them Baker and Lake. Done deal. So the 3 quarterbacks we drafted last year, we won a Super Bowl. All 3 were superstar dev. They are all gone, and we are going to roll with the new superstar dev quarterback we just drafted, Christian Brackett, to try and see if we can get him Rookie of the Year and get him to go X Factor to really have him develop. And also we have Phil Tanner behind him, another guy that we just drafted. So is it risky? Definitely. But is it going to keep things interesting? Yes. And I'm game for that. I said I hated his fucking throw animation, but he is also a scheme fit as a field general. So he's got a fat fucking face, too. I can relate to that. So taking some risks. Franchise quarterbacks don't exist here. Running backs. We have Callahan, Lynn, and Correa. Brian Toon, we can just cut. Get out of here. Fullback, Emilio Aguirre. Wideouts. Harrison, Dre, Schwartz, Bayless, and Caps. We're going to get rid of Jalen Waddle. And Marlon Lindsley as well. Again, Caps is a return specialist, to say the least. So the wideout core is still insane. Tight ends. Somebody's got to go. We got 2 X Factors and a superstar. Holy shit. I think Fernandez's deal was up at the end of the year, and he wanted to leave. That's why we didn't pick up the option on him. Yeah, he doesn't want to stay. So Sergio's probably gone. Sergio is probably gone. Let's go see what we can get for him. Oh, man, this is going to be interesting to see if this works. So Sergio. Can we get anybody? Half-decent running back. Tyler Guyton. Another tight end who's not that good in the wideout. Tom Belton. We're not really going to be able to do anything. Regardless. Guess we'll pick up Benji Newhouse from the Chargers. Why not? So then running backs. I mean, Correa's not bad. Newhouse isn't that bad. Let's just drop Correa to the practice squad. That's fine. Get out from underneath that guaranteed money. Tight ends are good. The O-line. We got a lot of people on the O-line now. A lot of people for the O-line. God damn. Dorian Whitaker can go practice squad. Peter Tulloch can get cut. Edge rusher, Anthony Curtis. Juan Rogers, we're going to go ahead and cut you. Have Mac Kata. Defensive tackles, there's a bajillion of them. Forbes, Taylor Freeman can go. Yeah, Taylor Freeman can go. He's not bad, but he's nothing special. Probably best to move on from him. Goodness. Cutting an 89. I didn't cut an 89. I'm not that crazy. Unless he was the number 89. You read that wrong for sure. Holy shit. So we did bring in the likes of like Kobe Turner. Let's be honest, we don't need him. We don't need him. We brought in Kobe Turner as a free agent just to like fill out the team. Adrian Reddick as well. We're fine with Wilson and Broyles and the other guys we already have. So yeah, even though those guys were on one-year deals too, it's not really worth to play them to make them better. Ben Almodovar. We couldn't really trade you last year. Also, nobody picked you up off the practice squad. Holcomb, Harper. So Almodovar, fuck it, practice squad. Jordan Holcomb, practice squad. DeJuan Harper, practice squad. See if we can keep Bertrand. Serious question, what would happen if you offered out 5 firsts? Let's find out. Why not? Better yet, I'll offer out 6 of my 7. We could get 2 first-round picks and an X-Factor running back. We could get 2 first-round picks and Jamar Chase. 3 first-round picks and Greg Lynch. A first-round pick and Brian Thomas. A X-Factor wideout and 2 first-round picks. So yeah, good young X-Factors, first-rounders. Quite a lot could happen. Quite a lot could happen. It's tough to argue it wouldn't even necessarily be worth it, because it kind of is, depending on if anybody was signed. Of course, the Aiden Hutchinson one's hilarious, because it's a one-year deal for him. Could even get multiple-time wideout of the year, Ben Main. Could get Brian Knox back. Bijan. Matt Burrell, who was ours, of course. You know, I do wonder if any of these guys... Oh, my God, we could get Kevin Spikes back. Christian Gonzalez. I was going to say, I do wonder we could get Ashton Genty. If any of these guys were signed long-term that weren't overly expensive. You know? Like Steve Moore at 27, this linebacker. Is he signed long-term? Because if so, that theoretically could be worth it. You know? Theoretically. I mean, we can look. I'm not tied to these first-round picks at all. Those first-round picks are nothing to us right now. We don't care about the future. We care about winning now. Jarius Strong is signed for 4 more years. That is an X-Factor running back, but we are a pass-first team, so that wouldn't be worth it. Jamar Chase is too expensive. Greg Lynch isn't signed long-term. Brian Thomas, probably too expensive. Ty Rudd, definitely not signed long-term. Terrence Alexander, great player, but again, we don't need a running back like that. Julian McKinney, probably too expensive. Jackson Smith and Jigba. I mean, too expensive. Nick Nash at linebacker. If this guy's signed long-term, we might take that. We might. We said we needed one more big linebacker. He could be the guy. Nick Nash, final year of his deal. It will not be Nick Nash. Marion Hampton, we don't need. A tight end, Chase Byrne. 25, so he's probably not on that long-term deal, but we might as well look. Why not? We can have some fun. Just trade 6 first-round picks casually before the end of the preseason. Yeah, that guy's not signed long-term either. See what else we got. Basically, pick hoarding, you turn the NFL into the NBA. Yep. Center Micah Mooney. I mean, that is a legit #1 center. We're trading 6 first. We're exploring. We're just doing some exploring. I'm the Sir Francis Drake of the NFL. Hutch we know isn't signed long term. Ben Maine. You'll regret not drafting him. Half right. But can we get him now? Nope. Last year his deal, then he's going to get paid a ton. I bet some offers would be the same. Probably. But I do want to explore what player we might be interested in right now. Before we even look any further. Knox is too expensive. Bijan, we don't need a running back. Burrell's making $40 million a year as a wideout. That's why we traded him in the first place. Neighbors is too expensive. Mitch Smith, Gibbs we don't need. Edgerrin Cooper. That again could be the linebacker help. Could be. Edgerrin Cooper. Yeah, he's only got 1 year left. That's not bad, though. 2 years at $23 million for a player of that caliber is really not that bad. Is it worth 6 first-round picks? No. But that's really not that bad. Then there's Kevin Spikes, our beautiful boy, Kevin Spikes, who has spent 1 year away. Is it time to bring him home? He probably does make too much money, but we got rid of other people to make it so it would be easier to deal with that contract. He's got 2 years left. I mean, just for the story alone of bringing back Kevin Spikes, man, it's tough to say it's not worth it. It's maybe a little bit pricier than I'd prefer in terms of how much he makes. If only the NFL had cap retention. Oladejo. Ooh. Not that bad of a contract for him. I don't disagree. Especially if we're going to stay young and cheap at quarterback. Whoo! He's jumping to $43 million next year. No, thank you. See, Genti, we don't need a running back. Winston, there's no way that's a long-term deal. Downs. Rivers is okay. And then there was Steve Moore. If Steve Moore is on a long-term deal, this is a steal. He's not. He's got a year left after this. And then he's probably going to want a bunch of money. That's fair, SP, yeah. That Kevin Spikes deal does cut into the cap quite a bit. We do have more people to bring in. Who is on an expiring deal that we might have to worry about this year? So Marvin's up, but we know this is probably Marvin's last year anyway. Simpson's up and will be due for a raise. Cole Bishop is a rental. Feliz is due for a new deal. Winter, Lynn. I gotta be honest, I think we can afford it. But, oh my God, Anthony Curtis is jumping from 36 mil to 59. Carter's jumping from 24 to 41. Holy fuck. Kool-Aid's taking a price hit at least. Banks is jumping up. Dre jumps up big time for his 5th-year option. Woo! But it's Kevin Spikes. No trade offers for this package. That's a lie. You fucking know it. You fucking know that's not true. I do want to get him. I do. I don't have to make this decision at this exact second. But it's a thought. A sick, nasty thought. But it is a thought. That maybe, just maybe, that type of trade could happen. Where we say, screw the draft picks, we're going for it. The O-line was okay. Defensive tackle was where we last were. It will take a while. So Jared Boone was just randomly a part of he was drafted. Alvarado. We can get rid of these guys. Like Boone, Shelby. Just a bunch of dudes we drafted who turned out not to be good. Marco Alexander can go. Basically the tactical nuke, right? Alvarado's okay. We don't have a good, proper middle linebacker right now, but that's going to change in a minute. It is going to change in a minute. Skelton to the practice squad. Gibson. Colin Mall can go. And that's all that we had to cut, apparently. I mean, Quinyon Mitchell definitely boosts up the corner. Like, Wiggins and Barnett are fine. But then we have all this depth at safety, and that is where we were going to find the extra linebacker. Or two. Do we go after Little? Fucking 6 first-round picks, potentially. Christian Brackett's going to be our quarterback. I mean, in terms of silly season, right now we have $33 million in cap room. And that's without the reserves, I think. Let me go double-check our salary. Are the reserves factored in yet? $7 million cap penalty, $70.9 million rookie reserve with the picks that we have. We know Marvin's 41 million's up at the end of the books. That's being dispersed amongst other players. So realistically, we kind of do have about 33 million bucks when it all balances out by the end of it. We can afford to get Little. We can. We did trade Richter, yeah. Good player, but we drafted another superstar quarterback out of the gates, hoping he can win Rookie of the Year and go X Factor. It's kind of a revolving door of quarterbacks right now. So if we give up everything except the prospective number 1, do we still see Little in a trade offer? No, they switch it to Jermaine Flowers. I mean, there's no denying, like, more is okay. Ooh, Matt Bass? Where the fuck did you come from? You weren't being offered before. Hello? You're not the guy that we had before, but... Are you signed long-term? No. Maybe we did look at him before. I don't recall seeing that name, though. Lynch, Thomas, Rudd. Pretty much all the same names. If we're doing the big trade, the guy to do it for is our former safety turned middle linebacker. Or maybe Edrin Cooper. There is also an argument for Edrin Cooper as a shorter term, slightly less expensive deal. I mean, Edgerrin Cooper isn't the worst option in the world. If we go to them, since they offered him to us, and we say, what do you want for Edgerrin Cooper? 2 firsts and a 4th, 2 firsts and a 7th. I mean, we can definitely get Edgerrin Cooper. But do we want to get our man Kevin Spikes back from Carolina? I kind of do. Is he a little bit expensive for a linebacker? Yes. Like, is there another linebacker that gets paid as much as he does? Is there another linebacker that even gets paid $20 million a season? Bass is close. I mean, anything over $20 million, you're talking about fucking expensive for a linebacker right now. And he's almost at a $30 million cap hit. I mean, Cooper's like the only other guy. Oh, it's so tempting. It's tantalizing. Cooper's also 11 overall points lower. That is true. He's right there. I mean, again, all these picks don't do much for me except just trading down in the future. Because we're kind of a budget team. Spikes makes us even more of a budget team. How many picks can I continue to eliminate when they're still willing to offer him in a deal? Right? So, like, instead of, like, the 17th, we save that, and we add in pick number 18. That's just a straight up, then. So that's probably the last one. And then instead of pick number 10, what if we add in pick number 17? Okay, so that's the cutoff point. They want picks 1, 6, 10, 18, 23, and 30. To bring Kevin Spikes home. It's not even how much we're giving up to make the deal happen. I don't give a shit about the picks. It's just, can we actually afford to do this? But based off the salary cap I cleared out with that $99 million penalty last year, I feel like we can actually afford it now. It might cause some complications. But also, he belongs on this team. He belongs on this team. 91 man coverage. 95 zone coverage. Holy shit, man. He's so good. Shutdown, secure tackler, persistent pick artist, and demoralizer. Oh, you know what? Fuck it. We're going for a 3rd Super Bowl in a row. 6 first-round picks to Carolina. Kevin Spikes. Welcome home. Because if we get in trouble, we can just trade him. Because we won't be on the hook for the bonus. Kevin Spikes. Welcome home. Welcome home. It has to happen. It has to happen. We don't give a fuck about draft picks. We're trying to win a 3rd straight Super Bowl. And that gets us one step closer. 6 first-round picks. We have so much fucking talent at safety, too, still. It's insane. Which means Mitch Judge will just go ahead and cut you. We're going for it. I said we were going for it, and I meant it. Even with Christian Brackett and his fat face trying to lead the way. Is there anything else we need to do? I mean, technically, some, like, depth at edge rusher would help. We get the 2 really good defensive tackles, then Hannon. So Emmett Long, let's move you, and then the guy who is at the bottom of the list, who was a little bit faster. Let's move these guys over to edge. This is when we start mortgaging the future, because we literally don't have a future. If we do not win the Super Bowl, we're done. We retire. Oh, fuck, it was Bertrand. Can't move him then. Summers, what's going on? I noticed that was Bertrand at the end. Honestly, I mean, Trey Hannon, he can be moved and then still played at DT, so it's not too bad. But yeah, we got no future. We got no future if we do not win the Super Bowl for the 3rd year in a row. So damn it, we're going for it. Okay, we do technically need a backup middle linebacker. I'm tempted to try to find a different option, but Barnett could at least be the 4th choice, and we could train him up. So safety, I mean, we're absolutely cooking. So Michael Carter, let's make you the backup middle linebacker. And then we're good. And then honestly, we might try to see if there's a different upgrade we can get. So there we go. I mean, there's no denying this team is set up to succeed. That's crazy. We still have cap room. So we have 1 first-round pick left and a bunch of seconds. There's not really going to be anything else we can get for this first-round pick, honestly. That'll be better than what we already have. I think our team is our team. I think so. All right. Keep the generated rookies. We'll see. It's Thursday prime time against Detroit. So in terms of the scouts, let's go region breakdown. So from a national perspective, left tackle, wideout, DT. Of course, we still need to treat this with respect in case we win. That way we're not just going into a draft completely blind if it turns out that we did win and have yet another draft to go through. So let's see. Wideout, DT, and right edge. Do we have a challenger or series lined up after this? M leaning towards promotion, relegation, and CFB. Not confirmed, but that's what I'm leaning towards. Fire all these scouts. So, let's see. Carlos, what's going on? How's life? Should have gone from the other way. Yeah, fuck it. Let's just do this. 3 stars. Do we have them a quarterback and then a lineman setup? Quarterback, tight end. Quarterback, safety. Is there one with a backup? Linebacker. Weird combinations. So we needed one. Is there one for tackle and interior lineman? There we go. So Jesse Dunn. You're going to be in the Northeast. Wideout, DT, defensive. See, do we have DT and edge as a combination? We do. Travis Bailey. We're going to be in the West this year. Offensive tackle and edge. Does that exist? Probably not. It does not. Defensive tackle and edge. Is there another one of those that exists? No. Okay. Well, we're going to have to choose a little bit then. I mean, the defensive tackles have been the absolute beast of the bunch. Let's go with Calvin Heath for the Central. Focus on the edge rushers. Let's go. Nobody else has the focus on the edge rushers. Defensive tackle, Grady Robertson. And offensive tackle. Robertson's going to be the national scout. And then do we have another defensive tackle specialist? think we do. There also isn't another edge specialist. Is there a wideout specialist? There was, so fuck it. We'll risk it for Johnny Rose here. That works. So, Bailey, you are heading to the west. Dunn, northeast. Heath was central. Robertson was the national scout. And then Rose heading southeast. Cool. Scouts are good. We can set and forget. And then the depth chart. So going with the rookie Christian Brackett. Phil Tanner behind him as another rookie in case anything happens. We'll see if this works out. Third different starting quarterback in as many years. Bold strategy, Cotton. Let's see if it pays off for us. But the weapons we have on this offense, the O-line is outstanding. Like, this is a better offensive line than I ever thought we'd be able to build. The edge rushers, of course, outstanding. Defensive tackle is great. Honestly, we're going to put Broyles above Wilson. And, of course, Simpson, Spikes is back. Hazelwood, goddamn. And the corners will put Barnett over Wiggins, but Quinyon Mitchell helps a lot. And then Bishop and McKinney at free safety. Sanker and Hayden at strong. Dicker is back. Got A.J. Cole at punter. This team is it's kick return. I was gonna say, what, can Whitaker fucking do anything else? If this D is somehow worse, I'll laugh. I mean, you never know. You never know, you never know. But I mean, this team is very well put together. But it has to be. When we have a win or go home setup, you got to go for it, right? You got to go for it. And so we are. Let's get Hazelwood and Simpson as the backups here. DT. Yeah, we know Curtis and Carter are going to be in there, so honestly, that's fine. Nose tackle looks good. Linebacker, we know Kevin Spikes is now just a god in that position. Slot corner. Play certain safeties there just because of the depth we have at safety. Spikes is closing in on $30 million a year. He's not quite there. But again, if we have to get rid of him, we can do so essentially without cap penalty. So, tough to say that's not worth it when we can essentially trade him guilt-free. Jimmy Winters, the only guy that needs to slightly rest there. Broyles. Maybe somehow, some way, we're going to be garbage this year, but I really don't think so. I was definitely way more concerned about the team heading into last season. Let's unofficially raise a banner. We're a 93 rated team right now, which is just insane. Genuinely insane. I should have double-checked X Factor, right? We'll check it after this game. We'll check it after this game. Oh, yeah, I mean, Cyborg gets a lot, but also now we have a 99 overall linebacker on our team to try and win a Super Bowl with. You know? Let's go, boys. Let's go.
And now, your defending Super Bowl champion, New Orleans Saints.
Nolans. At least they acknowledge you as the defending champs. It'd be nice to see a banner or something, but, I mean, fuck, the Colts raise banners for no reason at all, so why can't I get a banner for a damn Super Bowl win, What's up with that?
On the visitor's sideline, Lions head coach Dan Campbell. His guys ready to get this one going. On the other side,
I highly don't recommend hitting the 10-year sim button. It's on pace to take close to 2 hours. We were not 5-12 last year, game. Matter of fact, we won the damn Super Bowl. Don't think we're... I mean, granted, this division sucks, but I don't think we're winning the frickin' Super Bowl on a 5-12 record. Could be wrong, though. I've been wrong in the past. The weight of the world is on this rookie quarterback's shoulders, Christian Brackett, as we again got rid of a Super Bowl winner. We know he's going to grow into the season, too. Same thing happened last year, where we had the rookie quarterback. He started off a little bit slow and then figured it out. I mean, granted, he took over week 5, but still, it's not like he was insane out of the gates. Unfortunately, I mean, we did lose our season opener last year, too. There we go. First touchdown on the board. Well, it is an 18-point deficit with 10 minutes to go. We might as well try to come back here. Not a great start for Brackett. But let's see what we can do. Let's see.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's got Harrison left side complete.
Marvin Harrison Jr. We're almost guaranteed to lose Marvin heading into next year, which is very disappointing. But
So the ball moves in the
still hungover from our title win.
First and 10
We have to try to trade for a quarterback. You guys are too impatient, I swear.
out of the gun. They'll look to
Give
throw.
the man a chance.
He finds his man complete.
Give the man a chance.
Hard to believe his first catch of the game defensively. They bottled him up. That's why they're well on their way to victory.
Put your best cover guy on him and then change the
Said similar things about a certain quarterback last year
double, zone, man, you
who
name it.
went on to win the Super Bowl.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. Call it a gain of 6.
Unfortunately, they're only giving us stuff underneath right now.
Second down.
Number 21. A 6-yard pickup brings up second
Back to throw again.
16-yard line.
Ah, the rare drop from Phil Dre.
Over in that time, but it's going to lead to third down.
Brings up third down and 4.
They'll look to throw again. Pass taken in.
Ho, ho, ho. Get yourself a tight end who can juke like that. That's outstanding. Bill Barnes to the end zone.
And the Saints have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth.
Bill Barnes.
On that third down call, the goal
Very nice, very nice. First career touchdown pass for Brackett as well. I like it.
They got the first down. That was the gravy. He decided to take in the whole meal and rumbled in for a touchdown.
Boop.
Extra point up and good by Dick.
I think our first touchdown was a rushing touchdown. Unless his was a rushing touchdown, too.
Back now here live in New Orleans. For the fourth quarter, we'll begin with a kickoff following the score on the final
Boot
play
it
of
down.
the third quarter.
But also, patience.
And this would definitely not in the
Patience,
landing zone.
patience.
In fact, it's over the back line. So this is
See what our defense can do here. It honestly hasn't been a great start for them. Oh, it's so good to see Kevin back out here. Oh, missed the knees. There we go. We, of course, run a bounty system here. I mean, you got to go for the hits. You got to give the people a hit.
They go play action here on first down.
Holy shit, he almost caught that, man. He almost caught that.
Second and 10.
It leads to second and 10.
They'll set up a throw. St. Brown making the catch.
Tackle by
on the other
Quinyon.
And they'll get to him
That
after
ball
a
back,
gain of
boys.
7 to the 47.
St. Brown. A 7-yard gain on the play.
Gibbs will try and pick it up. And he is tackled
Not great.
inside the 40, not quite to the
You don't expect our defensive line to
altogether.
kind of get mauled like that.
To the year for this defense. defense as they defend another 1st and 10.
First down.
Now a shotgun snap as they look to throw.
The pass.
Excuse me? Yeah, that's what I thought. Yep. Typical. At least it happened in week 1 of the season. And not in, like, the Super Bowl or something. This is, again, why I don't play these games online. Because it's one thing if it happens against the AI. Some other fuckers benefiting from bullshit like this, and I lose games, it drives me insane, so I just don't do it.
Pressure was given up, but his own defense, so you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much run after the catch.
From the gun, Gibbs will get it.
That has put us into a bit of a rough spot, though.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. In motion goes the tight end. On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. A short pass here taken in by Laporta.
Oh, boy. Not too impressed with the defense so far. Damn good defense, but they're not exactly playing like it.
This drive's taking more than 3 minutes off the clock already as they come up on 2nd down.
And if I don't play online, it's not worth the headache.
A short pass here taken in by Laporta. In search of 8 yards on
Gentlemen, we really need to stop here.
2 of these on this drive, 2 for 2.
Field goal's damaging enough if you want to try to win this. That's knocked out.
Pass broken up. Excellent coverage.
And Campbell coach team, I'm surprised they're not going for it, but that's okay. And like I said, I'm not even too worried. We lost our season opener last year.
And his kick is in.
Still went on to win the Super Bowl.
But now there is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about.
Oh, cool. We hit the kicker. It really isn't worth trying to block anything in this game. Did I even hit the kicker? Oh, fuck off. Really? It wasn't even Carter at the end. They called it on the dude that's on the floor.
Here in the 4th quarter, and
Okay.
foul not only adds to the hole that they're currently standing in.
Yeah, absolutely a bad job of just losing your cool and letting your anger take over. Mistakes like that not going to help you at this stage of the game.
Well, this game is very likely over.
They string him out and stop him at the line of scrimmage. During that run,
This
an
game
injury
is
here.
very likely over.
One of those big blockers in some discomfort. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's 2nd and 11.
No!
Hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Yeah, we're meant to lose this game. I know it's a defensive tackle. But on a catch animation, he basically pushed it away from himself. He pushed it real good. The AI would have housed. Yeah, no, yeah, the AI for sure would have gotten that at the bare minimum. Let alone returned it. Sometimes you're just not meant to win a game, huh?
Especially in a spot like this.
Sometimes.
Trying to cling to that advantage.
Dude, even Kevin Spikes is dropping it? No way. Dude. It's one hand and watch. Ha! Holy shit.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a
Definitely meant to lose the season opener.
And his kick is right there. It's good.
Wow.
After 4 touchdowns,
Well, if we can score fast, I'm definitely breaking out the cheese onside kick. You know that's coming. See, in a game like this, man, even if something is cheesy and almost a guarantee, it's like, I don't really care. This game's so cheesy on its own that it's like, yep, we'll do whatever we have to do to level the playing field. Even if it's a fucking exploit, I don't even care.
They'll try and start this drive in the air.
Crap.
It's just tied in. That's complete.
James Garfield's hurt.
Now a timeout here, at least for the moment. Looks like one of the Saints is injured, shaken up on the last play. Second and 1. They'll get that complete to Harrison. 7 yards there and a first down. Fourth quarter, every drive so critical, and you figure they only get one more shot after this, so a touchdown's imperative on this drive.
Can't check my coverages. So.
Play calling, don't hold anything back. Don't save it for the second touchdown. You got the first one for the second one to even matter.
Yeah, we trusted Marvin in a one-on-one.
It's incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Major, we've
And he'll drop to throw.
made some major moves.
He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
First game of the season.
Now they're in the hurry-up.
We're set up well to repeat.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Another year, another rookie QB.
Now they go screen. It's complete. I think he got
We also gave up 6 first-round picks to bring back a certain linebacker from Carolina.
4th and inches.
It's 4th down and less than a yard.
They'll try and sneak it here. They even have a first down here.
I mean, you can't say we lost the Richter scale. We traded the Richter scale. Lost makes it sound like it wasn't a choice.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Harrison.
We drafted another superstar quarterback. Every quarterback we drafted last year ended up being a superstar. We got another one this year.
See what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 2nd and 5. Oh, he's got a man wide open.
So again, figured, try to train him up, get an X factor out of it, that type of deal. Not the best first game for him, but, you know.
Puts it right on him, and they pick up a first down.
Rolling to his right. He finds his man complete. That's Barnes.
Good job keeping us out of the end zone. I mean, we're getting yards, but
Down to the 10. 2nd down and inches. And this is
who else but Marvin Harrison Jr.? Who else? Who else?
Win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little bit.
Way to go, Marvin.
You're exactly right, and if you have that one,
We are going to have to break out that cheesy onside kick, though, to try to pull this off.
slog their way downfield. They got the touchdown, but it's almost like
I mean, technically, we still have timeouts, too. We could. We don't have to, you know, pull off the onside kick, but we're going to try.
And now things get a bit more interesting here
Low
in this
kick.
fourth quarter.
Aim right. Power to the left. Way to the max. Boots. Success.
New Orleans football.
It's so broken.
They've accomplished half the mission, Charles. They get the
All right. Let's be honest. We should have forced a turnover early on. We dropped 2 fucking interceptions. They didn't even, you know, deserve to have that field goal on the board. That is shocking that we caught that.
Here's a second and
I have a play that doesn't involve motion. We don't really have the time.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 48.
back to throw. Oh, that'll be incomplete. Well, he took a shot as he let
Game's not too happy. I cheesed that onside.
So 7 yards from the first
All of a
down
sudden, we're
as he
getting
got
murdered.
to the line of scrimmage. Got a man and he hits him in stride.
Go, Mr. Lynn. Very good.
Saints first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
At the 34-yard line.
They'll look to throw. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield.
Keeping us to a lot of underneaths.
Now on second down.
4 yards on the pickup.
Move Van over to distract someone, so hopefully Marvin can get open.
He'll look to throw. Steps away to his left. And he's just going to get
We had all day. Nobody got open.
And now it's third.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there.
Oh, we had to use the timeouts. This is it.
As he'll
That's it.
stop it with
Still just trying to find a way to get Marvin open.
back to throw. And it's caught. It's a touchdown.
There he is. It's what he does in clutch situations. Bringing back the mannequin challenge 15 years on.
A lot of zip on that pass, and baseball might have called
We finally got him in one-on-one.
The diamond into the game. I'm going back to the gridiron. Had some heat on that bad
Woo.
boy.
We finally got him in one-on-one coverage.
Sometimes.
You throw
What we needed.
touchdown strike.
There you go. That's
Now it is time to take a look to see if we can win this immediately. Now we got to take a peek. We got to at least take a peek.
And now the decision is to go for two. A gutsy call in this, in effect, is your ball game.
A lot of one-on-ones.
They'll look to throw. And it is caught. They got the 2 points and
Never in doubt, baby. Never in doubt. Not when you have Marvin Harrison Jr. on this team. Never in doubt. We love a good zig route.
boy, you want to talk about guts. Guts is going for two when you're down.
20 seconds left to survive here.
Did they not
I just Dan Campbell.
Or did they just say, we've got
Suck
a
it,
play
Dan.
that we're so confident in, we're going to go ahead and do
Suck it.
I'm going to say they're going to say that in the press conference.
So now
Thing is, too, they only have to get in field goal range as well.
20 seconds to go. This is only week 1 of the season, folks. Get strapped in as they come up here 1st and 10. Wide open receiver.
That is a big first play.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they get it with 16 seconds remaining on the clock. He's back to throw.
Hell yeah, there it is. Royals. We brought the extra pressure and it worked.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. Over the middle, he's got to slow. And whistles, and they take their final time.
Oh, here we go. This is the game.
Seconds left. This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's 3rd and long. Back to throw. He's going to let it fly. That's going to be knocked
They got one more chance.
Too far for a field goal.
One more chance.
One final shot. They'll
They go short. This game's over.
This is going to depend on the spot.
The Saints pull off another comeback. There will be no rain on our parade
The season off. That before the game.
because that is a W to kick off the season.
To start a season is
Get Dan Campbell, Dan.
Just game 1 of many to come sitting next to you. Really looking forward to
Dan
it.
Campbell.
As am I. Great to be back in booth with you for another season.
I'm the Dan Campbell now.
Year underway. You and I both know interesting is going to be the word. An excellent
Shout out to
announcement
Marvin,
with a
man. The
North
touchdown.
17-game season. What a fun opener tonight. We know the better
Tight end
teams are
here with
still
this
on
juke
their
move
way,
was
but I'm
insane.
glad that we got started.
Raking
So for New
ankles.
Orleans, They begin the
And
new
one more
campaign
time,
with
back to
victory here in
Marvin.
front of the home crowd
And the
in
2-point
Thursday
conversion
opener.
afterwards.
And they'll get a few extra days.
Can you
to
believe
get
the
ready
Cardinals
for next
offered
week.
him to me on a trade?
Meanwhile for
And
Detroit,
just like that, all of a
they go
sudden,
down to
Christian
defeat
Brackett's
here in the
debut looks a
opener.
little bit better than it
And they'll
did
get a chance to redeem themselves
before we took
at
over.
home next week.
It is a risk to go with another rookie quarterback, but so far, so good.